Hello, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we'll be exploring the funny and surprising origins of April Fool's Day. April Fool's Day, also known as All Fool's Day, is celebrated on April 1st in many countries around the world. It's a day when people play pranks and practical jokes on each other, but do you know how this tradition started? Sit back, relax, and let's dive into the history of April Fool's Day. Ancient Roman Festival. The origins of April Fool's Day can be traced back to an ancient Roman festival called Ilaria, which was celebrated at the end of March. During this festival, people would play pranks on each other, and it was considered a day of joy and laughter. The Gregorian calendar. In the 16th century, the Gregorian calendar was introduced, which moved the start of the new year from April 1st to January 1st. However, not everyone was aware of this change, and some people continued to celebrate the new year on April 1st. These people were often mocked and played pranks on, which eventually evolved into the tradition of April Fool's Day. The Tower of London hoax. In 1957, the BBC played a famous April Fool's Day prank, known as the Tower of London hoax. The BBC aired a news segment about the annual spaghetti harvest in Switzerland, complete with footage of people picking spaghetti from trees. Many people believed the story, and the BBC received hundreds of calls from viewers asking how they could grow their own spaghetti tree. International celebration. Today, April Fool's Day is celebrated in many countries around the world, with different traditions and customs. In France, the holiday is known as Poisson d'Avril, and people stick paper fish to each other's backs. In Scotland, the holiday is known as Hunt the Gowk, and people are sent on a fool's errand to deliver a message to someone who doesn't exist. And there you have it, the funny and surprising origins of April Fool's Day. From an ancient Roman festival to a modern-day tradition of pranks and practical jokes, April Fool's Day has had a long and interesting history. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating historical facts.